Hello, everyone. This is Arlene from Adelante with Arlene. You're either seeing me right now on my Arlene's and the Heart page, or you are seeing me on my other page. I just wanted to say a quick hello. I know most of you are working. I wanted to see how you were all doing. I'm hoping that you had a good Thanksgiving. But most of all, I'm hoping you had a safe Thanksgiving. I am just wanted to update you all on some things that are going on. December 12th, as you probably heard me say before, is my birthday, and I will be doing a virtual birthday party on here, the platform of Facebook, probably on my Tender Heart page, possibly my Adelante with Arlene page, my regular page, as well as live on YouTube. I wanted to share that day with you, my birthday, because since things have changed, as we all know, so much around the world, we need to find better ways and safer ways of celebrating our special days, whether our birthdays or whatever it might be. So I wanted you to look at the events and look under Freestyle Singer Arlene or on my page and RSVP, leave me a comment. I hope you can all join me and DJ Wonder Rican and DJ Dave. So I'll have a DJ from New York and a DJ from California and some friends that will be coming on live so that we can just celebrate in a new way my birthday. So please go on to the events page and RSVP, save the date. Don't you forget now. Don't you be leaving me by myself. And I will be live on the chat and be able to back and forth. My husband and I say hello and all that. And I'm planning the itinerary as we speak and kind of figuring out how we're going to do this. And maybe streaming from a multi-stream, which would be StreamYard. And that's how you will be seeing me in more than one platform. So I wanted to give you that heads up first. Yes, my birthday. You'll be celebrating my birthday. So I don't know how everybody's been. I haven't heard lately from anybody. Everything's been pretty quiet on the side of my Facebook. I've been on YouTube where I've been interacting with a lot of people there, but I haven't kind of I wanted to check in and see how you all doing because I haven't kind of heard from you, and I know that things around us seem to be going back and forth in regards to obviously the pandemic in which we are all in at this moment. And it causes us sometimes to regress and not want to reach out to others. But I keep trying to do my Adelante with Arlene on YouTube in order to continue to reach out to you all. Because as much as I feel it might help you, it also helps me to put out the content and try my best to give you some kind of hope in, and I get it through my faith, as you know. I still have a contest going on TikTok until December 11th. So it's TikTok only. You can do your best interpretation of any of my songs. I have 13 songs to choose from, some in which you know better because you may confuse the Leather and Lace, which I, of course, was a part of, and the Arlene solo, and the Arlene from Miami Freestyle that sings in Spanish freestyle music. That's there too. And Arlene does Christian music, and so on and so forth. But they are many, there are many songs. I will post them on the page so you can choose whichever one is your favorite. Oh, then there's Arlene on Cutting Records. And you can choose the songs that you desire, one of them. Two, hello, Steve, to be able to do your best interpretation of the song. And the contest ends December 11th, and I will announce the winner December 14th. Hi, Steve. How are you doing? Hope you are going to appear at an RSVP at my birthday party, my virtual birthday party. I have no idea how to pull this off. Well, I do know because I've already done 2 virtuals, but you know me, I got to do an itinerary and everything. So I'm basically trying to, thank you, trying to put together how I like things to be. I should be getting my mic this week. I can't sing, unfortunately, because if I sing on YouTube, as you know, and Facebook, even when the DJs pay too much, they kind of cut us off or give us these strikes. but we will still be playing music anyway on my birthday. Don't know if I'll be able to keep the actual footage of it and repost it, but you could at least have fun for that day with me on December 12th, and it will start at 7:30. DJs will probably be no DJs will probably be on at 7. Let me get that together, but the official rest of the party um get it's going to be Steve, it's going to be December 12th. It'll be streaming live on YouTube on my Adelante with Arlene channel. Hopefully you have already subscribed to that channel because I have a lot of content there. Also, it'll be streaming live probably on the regular Facebook page and one more page. So it'll be multi. And then the DJs will probably do it on the TikTok due to the fact I can't do it. They can do it, you know. Let me write down, because I don't have 1,000 yet on TikTok. You know how that goes. So, as I was saying, so that's what's going on with Adelante with Arlene. I just did a video and I have to wait till it processes. So today is Tuesday, and I probably will have that video up on YouTube and uploaded by Thursday, we're hoping. Guys, if you know anything about editing, I will tell you that it is time consuming. While I love it, I have to do a lot of cuts and stuff because I am but one person doing the video, trying to do the lighting and everything at the same time without yet having nothing but my webcam. So that's why the video will take me a little longer to upload. It could be 30-minute video and it'll still take me a long. I have to download it and then upload it and then edit it. So I hope you guys appreciate the videos I do on Adelante with Arlene. They're done to encourage you, to help you move forward. Adelante means to go forward. Many of you don't know, but I started Adelante with Arlene back in about 2009 in New York City. I have interviews on my playlist on the YouTube channel where you can see that I was outside with a camera. You will also find some freestyle performances that you might never have seen that I have on my playlist, and gospel, because I am a Christian and I also did some worship. I'm a worship leader. You will also find some vintage videos of me when I started this whole channel, when I was very blonde and younger. And I taped the videos from my mother's house, and there's a segment called My Thoughts for all you that do not like long videos. I made those shorter videos because at that time YouTube only allowed you to have like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes the most. But you know, I'm a teacher, guys, and if I'm gonna do a video, I'm gonna do a video that is going to teach you, not one that's going to be a little short video. But I do still do those My Thoughts videos, so I'm hoping that you will go check out that playlist for those, where I kind of share a thought for the week. I would think I usually get the longer ones, so you'll see some playlists there. So go to Adelante with Arlene. Adelante with Arlene is my main thing now. It is what I love. It is my passion. It is my passion, and it has evolved and changed from the interviews, because in New York, you know, I had more opportunities to have the artists there and able to go to events and stuff. And it was different then, of course, than it is now. I am in Florida, and that's completely a different world. So I have been led by the Lord to do it in a different way. And there'll be different things coming up because I want to interview some other friends and have them come on. Not everybody has the same schedule, and it becomes a bit difficult. That's why I have been a lone ranger and pretty much doing it all by myself, because you got to do what you got to do and you got to keep moving forward. Guys, if you missed the Zoom party that we had sponsored by KG Promotions, I'm so sorry you missed that. We were literally having a Black Friday party. We were streaming live on Zoom, and many people came across there and dropped by. Judy dropped by, Judy Torres, and many others. And myself and Giggles, DJ Wonder Rican, and a few others were showcasing their products. So we were showcasing our products, and I want to let you know that I have my t-shirts, my freestyle memorabilia t-shirts, my personal collection. They can be found on Teespring under Arlene Freestyle Classics. The bonfire is where I used to have those, but I don't have them there no more. So it's on Teesprings. You can also find that page here on Facebook, Arlene's Freestyle Classics, which takes you to the links and shows you some of the product we have. But I also am on Bonfire, and that's Bonfire for Adelante. Adelante, as you can see here, Adelante with Arlene. See, Adelante with Arlene. And that's the Be Inspired collection. And you're gonna find that the little girl right up. Where is she? Where is she? Oh my God, I still gotta learn this. There I go, the opposite. A mirror. That. And it comes in a mug. It says abrazo, which means a hug. And it comes in a t-shirt. And I also have some phone cases on either one of them. So again, you either go to Teespring under Arlene's Freestyle Classics, or it's all over my page. All over my page. All the links are either on my Instagram, whatever they call that thing, bio, or you're going to find them on my TikTok, or you're going to find them on my Facebooks where it says about, or you go to my YouTube and you're going to find all of them there and more, all the links. There's too many links. But if you missed it, check out also the pictures that I have on my Facebook. These are both for male and female. I've had some DJs already buy one. DJ Dave has a great one that he'll probably be wearing on my birthday, and it says, "We can work it out" on the record. And he purchased that from my collection. And DJ Wonder Rican purchased one as well. We have also, I snuck in there, my husband's former New York photography, Duroc Photography, and he has a New York NYC Dreams, and I put in there a mask. I designed a phone case and one other item. A mug, a nice mug for you guys. It's nice, masculine. I'm just feminine or masculine, but it has that touch. So go check that out. Yeah, guys, that's what I'm all about now. I miss singing. People have been asking me why I'm not singing. Well, first of all, there's a pandemic, so I'm not traveling. Second of all, it's because I wish I can do it here. Like, I got this awesome mic coming in. My husband bought me for my birthday and for what I do here on YouTube. But I can't, because I have had to literally dispute with YouTube when they say that's not my song and it is my song. So, of course they clear it up, but it's still such a big deal. So that's why you can't even hum anything, or what happens with that, So after I get about 1,000 of you to please subscribe to Adelante with Arlene on YouTube, mind you, like all the people I have on Facebook, with all the accumulation of followers and subscribers, if only a bunch of you would go to YouTube and subscribe for Adelante with Arlene, you would help me be able to put my t-shirts and my, as they call it, my shelf under my video channel, and it would help me incredibly. It would open up for me to have a partnerships so that I can then sing again on YouTube with permission. So if you guys didn't know, there's a lot of details and a lot of work that goes into these channels. You see these influencers and you think they're all cutesy and everything, but they too have put a lot of work into it. We put money into it of our own, and we do a lot of stuff. So we need the 1,000+ viewers. I take classes in which teaches me from the influencers of maturity that have already surpassed, I get some awesome master classes from Think Media. They're awesome, and it helps. This is my passion. Many of you don't know, but before I became a recording artist, even though it was my dream, the recording artist I became in 19 years of age, it was always my dream to be a performer, to be an artist. I was singing from the day that I can even speak. That is a definite, I already knew that. I also had a passion for being a lawyer and I had a passion for advertisement, I had a passion for broadcasting and journalism. So as a young girl, I did take little courses here and there and had opportunities to co-host on radio shows as a recording artist. But I actually like the camera better than I like being behind the mic. I am no longer shy. As you can tell, I am bold and I don't care. And the only thing, it takes a lot more work to you to be behind front of the camera, because Yeah, the makeup, put makeup and all that other stuff. If you're on radio, nobody has to see you and you wake up and you can look however you feel like it. But I do like talking, as you all know. And all the experience I have is based upon my own experience. It's nothing that I've really been trained for. It's been life experience. Guys, I don't know about you, but when you reach a certain age, for a lot of us as women, for me in particular, when I hit my 40s and onward, is when you become more confident in yourself and you really, not arrogant, but confident. You really set some standards for yourself as a human being. And there are certain things you no longer settle for that you might have settled for before, even in your career, even in the music. You also don't really care so much about people's opinions as much as you used to. Suggestions are one thing, because suggestions are something that might be quite good and beneficial. But people's opinions, I don't care anymore. Because when you reach a certain mature age, I will be 57 December 12th, you are a little bit more grounded in, hopefully, in what you want to do, how do you want to come across, and the person that you continue to work on being. And for me, my establishment and my foundation, as many of you know, for the last 29, 30 years, about 20 or 30 years, is in the Lord and the Word of God. So my first and foremost thing is to please Him. So I see that lately, you guys have been really quiet on Facebook, and I know that a lot might have to do with everything that's happening in the world. It's kind of a little dying down, but I do look a lot on Facebook every single day because you guys do matter to me. I look and I see if anybody needs prayer, and on my own, I pray. I look and I see if anyone needs to be reached out to that I know, and I reach out the best way I can. And the rest I will do, I do it privately, inbox. So if you have anything you want to share or want me to pray for you about, please inbox me. Know that everything stays in total confidentiality. On YouTube, you can also send me your messages as well, Instagram or TikTok. My husband takes care of the Instagram the most and the TikTok, but I do know and read the messages that have been sent to me. And TikTok has been the fastest growing followers and friends, and even going on YouTube than even Facebook, which is a pity because actually I know more of you here. But it's okay. Like I said, I still do this as unto God. Please reach out to me. Let me know how you're doing. There's so many of you that I lost touch with, or you lost touch with me, because it goes both ways. But know that I still love you. So please remember, December 12th, my birthday party, a virtual birthday party with 2 DJs, California and New York City. And they have taken their time out from 2 different time zones to be with me. And I have never met them, and to be with you in person. But that's how we meet these days, virtually, as we have done already 2 events together on live streamings. Like I said, last week we did the Zoom party for Black Friday. Now, last this was just Friday. And prior to that, we went on, you go see it on YouTube. We went on twice. We were going to do a test, but we ended up not doing a test. We literally ended up staying on for a while live in the nighttime as the DJs played their music. So it's a new world, guys, and you got to do new things. And you join together with those that are doing it positively. And instead of competing with each other, you unite with each other, as those DJs I so treasure, and TikTok, as well as, it's really TikTok. They've been doing it. And they actually have schedules, and they take their, a few of them, they have their certain set hours in which they play, as not to compete with one another. So you go look up DJ Dave, 90s. Go look up, you probably know them all. DJ New Yorican, DJ Old School, and there's DJ Extraordinaire. There's just so many of them. And they have united together. They work together, do a lot of the virtual events together, as well as have their own slots, so you can enjoy and not have to have them compete against each other. I am grateful to all the DJs out there, as I have mentioned before. DJs have been and always will be the greatest supporters that we have had as artists. And in the beginning of my days of Leather and Lace, we used to visit the record pools, and it is there in which these DJs would report to radio, and they're the ones who really helped as they played our records over and over again, and they would report their favorite and their most popular records, which ones they were, and that helped so many of us. I could say helped me, as well as the manager I had then, to get on two major stations for myself in New York City, as I had back to back. So while many of you say I haven't heard of you or I don't remember your records, I can tell you that myself, Arlene, as a solo artist, and Leather and Lace was underground and played a lot. But as Arlene, the solo artist, my record, We Can Work It Out, was playing on two top record radio stations in New York City. And that, historically speaking, only had happened probably for one more freestyle artist other than myself. So yes, guys, that was a big deal because I was performing everywhere. Why I've been incognito or away for so long, and you might have said, well, so and so went on and on. They are my friends, and I am grateful, but I went on too. It's called Adelante with Arlene. And when you go forward, some people stay on the same path, and some people, they just reinvent themselves. And I guess part of me was always this, but during my performance times, I really blossomed more when I opened my mouth and sang. But when it came to being as articulate or as bold as I am now, I wasn't. I was quite shy. So performance was my way to whammo, let it all out, and just, sing. But literally speaking, actually speaking, I am now grown into my more mature age. So therefore, I have no shame. And I speak what's on my mind in the love of Christ and how God gives it to me to give it to you as he gives it to me. So in reality, I will always be a tender heart, for tender heart is written about me, and it will always is part of my journey, because I have a tender heart and a strong desire to be someone who's shining in the light. I had to do what's right for me. It's so weird that though that song was written about me at the stoop of my mother's house, and that profoundly enough, it says I wanted to be walking in the light. And I think that back then, the light to me more meant being in the spotlight. But really, ironically enough, later in life, the truth was that I was going to be walking in the light of Christ. So it's ironic, but it is actually the way it was and is meant to be. So guys, remember the party, December 12th. Remember that I have a TikTok contest going on for anybody who wants to join, to sing on TikTok and to do the best interpretation of any one of my songs. Funny, male, female, however it is that you guys like to do it. And please subscribe to all my venues. And remember what I always say, sigue adelante, move forward. Wherever situation you're in right now, you have a choice. And the choice is to make a change and move forward, and move into your better and your best a day at a time. God bless you. Until next time. Bye-bye.